Damn, it's been a whole month since I last made a video for this series. Now hear me out here. As much as I'd love to spend multiple days making a new video for a single person to see, I have this nifty little thing called a job. And at this job, I can make money. And with said money, I'm able to afford basic sheltering and food and water. Now, I understand, but it's so damn hard to find the will to make these goddamn videos when the result is shit like this. I put all my blood, sweat, and tears into making a video just for it to flop like Lil Durkee. The moment I make a shittily made video about a stupid glitch from 3 months ago, that shit gets damn near 600 views. Well, fuck me. I guess that's all, folks. We can go home. Clap it up. I swear, bruh. If this video doesn't pop off, I'ma eat that one. Bruh, I ran to make this video so damn fast, it's not even fucking funny. But anyway, I got sidetracked. We're not here to rant about my dead channel. We're here to talk about sticky fingers. So, why have I decided to talk about sticky fingers out of nowhere? Well, kiddies, buckle up. I got a neat little story to tell you that goes back about a month ago. So I was there grinding for gold experience because I was planning on making a video about base gold experience and Requiem. However, after going through, and I kid you not, 150 arrows and rokas, yes, I did calculate that, I didn't pull gold experience once. So I decided, fuck it, I'ma use my lucky arrow out of spite. And now here we are, with the shiny sticky fingers. Terrific. Does nothing for overall gameplay, so that's fun. Despite it not being the original stand that I wanted, I found myself having a pretty decent time playing with sticky fingers with spin. That's when I decided, you know what, I'm gonna make a video, and here we are. A huge upside to making this video is that I found a new music artist that I can shove into my playlist. So hey, it's a win-win, I guess. Without further ado, let's get this video rolling and jump right into this shit.
So I sure could cross a mountain face, 'cause I'm a look and talk through eyes as thing, and then a stranger to me so.
So, you want to learn how to use sticky fingers at a bare minimum level, huh? Well, boys, you've come to the right place. I won't be shy in admitting that I'm not exactly a god at PvP in this game. Some may even call me hot garbage. But I personally believe that I have just enough knowledge and skill to give the most basics of guides when it comes to using stands in game. Now, granted, I'm no Eclipse or Infer, but I'm pretty decent enough to hold my own in a 1v1. Granted, if my internet isn't bugging out and I'm not fighting a scary monsters. Seeing that sticky fingers is a very common stand to pull, I've found myself playing it very often. The stand is easy to handle if you're a beginner to the game, and while under regular circumstances I would suggest something else like Base King Crimson or Star Platinum, sticky fingers is pretty decent for beginners when it comes to stands, and most people would probably agree. But that's enough rambling from me. Let's get to the part of the video where I pretend to know the moveset on a complex level of thinking. First things first, the skill tree. Sticky fingers is relatively cheap, only costing 41 skill points to max out. And yes, I know, I am using spin with sticky fingers. Bite me. Moving on, we have the actual moveset of sticky fingers. Sticky fingers has a total of 4 default moves and 4 unlockable moves. So let's just blitz through these default moves as fast as possible why don't we? M1s, they deal 7.3 damage per hit and are very much blockable. Heavy Punch deals 10 damage per hit. The move is susceptible to parrying and can be cancelled, but it does block break. Barrage deals 1.2 damage for each hit, is blockable at the beginning. Very cool, funny blue man goes Ari. Barrage Finisher deals 14.6 damage, block breaks, but can be cancelled and or parry. Man, that's gotta be a new record for me covering the default moves. Moving on to the unlockables. Let's start easy with the only move that doesn't deal damage, Zipper Glide. This move mainly focuses on mobility. In a perfect world, this move would be used to glide around your opponent for 6 seconds and reposition. But in reality, the move is very useless due to the fact that more often than not, you're gonna get interrupted during it. So using it in combat is damn near, why are you even trying at that point? So really, this move is only good for dicking around main game and gliding around the map at high speeds. So yeah, that's fun. Next we have Zipper Uppercut. This move sends you underground to the nearest target with the most obvious startup of all time and lands an uppercut that deals 11 damage on impact. It's a solid move that block breaks your opponent. However, because of that said obvious startup animation, it's very easy to have it cancelled, and as far as I know, it can't be parried. I may be wrong on that. Anyway, solid move, 6 out of 10. Extend Arm. Launches an arm at your opponent, dealing 8.8 damage, and upon landing, drags your target to you. This move, while blockable and cancelable, is a great setup into confirming other moves, such as our final move, Zipper Punch. This move is gotta be the main move that you're gonna be throwing out damn near constantly. This move deals 11 damage per hit and it applies a slowness effect that lasts about 10 to 18 seconds. This effect can be stacked 3 times, yes I tested that, and while yes it is very cancelable, it can't be blocked, making this move by far the most versatile in your kit. There is a reason why this move has been constantly buffed and nerfed ever-changingly, because this move is the one move that single-handedly holds the entirety of Sticky Fingers together. Now that I've discussed the moves, I think it's best to talk about the specs that you could potentially run with this stand. While most people use boxing with this stand for the massive passives and the extra health nodes, for me personally, I found spin to be a lot funner when it comes to playing Sticky Fingers. While on their own, both spin and Sticky Fingers are almost worthless, when put together, I found a kind of fucked up hodgepodge of synergy. I don't know why, but it just flows real well for me. But that's just me though. Don't let some random shitter on the internet dictate how you play the game. Now, when it comes to my personal thoughts on this stand, I'm gonna be honest. This stand is some hot ass. I'm not trying to do a bit. I'm being dead ass right now. This stand is hot garbage on its own. While yes, the stand is good for beginners, from a serious competitive standpoint, it's fundamentally flawed. If your stand needs to be held together by a single spammable move, then something is wrong and it needs to change. It seems that the devs are well aware of this problem, seeing that Sticky Fingers is constantly being buffed or nerfed every damn balance change update. While the buffs help it in the short-term perspective, what this stand really needs is a complete rework. A lot of people have agreed on this. We don't need the buffs. Give it a rework, please. I'm begging on my hands and knees for it. I mean, for God's sake, this stand only has 4 fucking moves when you don't count the shit that comes by default. For a stand that's so common to get, it barely holds its own in a 1v1 situation. Now, if I'm being a bit too harsh here, please tell me, but as for right now, all I can say is this stand is a long ways away from being a good stand to use in a PvP situation. When it comes to just dicking around with friends, it's pretty fun to use. In that context, I'll be generous here and give Sticky Fingers as a whole a solid 5 out of 10. Could be worse, still needs a lot of work to be above average. And with that, that wraps up the video. can't wait for 6 people to see this video and me posting another shit post that get a fuck ton of views. Man, I gotta go to bed. I got work in the morning. Anyway, peace.